It's the beginning of a new chapter in my craft room. Yes! I'm so excited. And also, I will be revealing projects that I will be working on. So make sure you watch to the end. Oh my God, this is exciting. Look at me. Okay, craft room. Oh, never in my life I would have thought that I would have a space for myself. There is no freezing cold or the floor. I moved about quite a lot in the UK and I mainly lived in bedrooms because that's all I could afford. So renting bedrooms. But even then, I always found a way to do some painting or do something creative because I just can't be without either making or creating, painting, whatever it is. And I think I've adapted what I was doing according to the space that I had. It's just like in one room, I just about had room for a little desk, but at that time I was crocheting a lot and I love crochet, as you can see. But yeah, I just moved so much that it's finally it's nice to be settled somewhere and have a space where I can do creative things. And this YouTube channel, oh my God, best thing ever. And hubby and we were discussing doing this. Well, he suggested to me when we were in the pub. And I said, well, why don't we do a YouTube channel? Because you're making things anyway. I was like, okay. And here I am, 2 years on. Oh my God, I can't believe that it's been 2 years. And I would like to thank each one of you for still being with me, or the ones that you've just recently joined, and I hope you're going to be here for the long run. And if you're watching and happen to watch this video and you're not subscribed, hit the bell because there's going to be good things coming. But so we needed to try the lights and the setup for the new room, because obviously it's very different to my lounge. I'm gonna have my dining table back. Yes. Oh, that's so cool. That is brilliant. The only thing that I'm gonna be missing from the lounge is my little avocado. Oh, but I'm growing another one, and I think it's gonna be in the corner there because yes, I don't know if it's gonna grow in here because they need a lot of light. So yeah, let's see. I'm gonna try, see how we get on with growing another avocado. I did well with the other one, but I think it's because my lounge is like a greenhouse, so the plants love it. But anyway, I'm going to stop faffing about because I've got some exciting things coming, and they're all from now on going to be filmed in here. The first video that is going to come out, hopefully by Sunday, I don't know, because there's a lot of footage. It's the miniature bottles for my apothecary. Ta-da! So if you haven't watched the video, just go and check it out. And I made it out of a recycled pizza box. So I'm gonna make the next video the bottles for the apothecary. The bottles are all ready. I haven't just made bottles. I've made like sort of, how can I say, like crystal ball kind of thing. I made a cauldron, and this is one example of the bottles that I made. This is just one of them, and then decorated them. I just got some labels. There's going to be books. There's going to be loads and loads of bottles. That's it. I just, yeah, threw everything at it. There's been some frustration as well, just to warn you. But you'll find out when the video comes out. Well, once this is out of the way, and because it took me such a long time, the next step, I've got a big, massive project that you can follow and do it with me if you would like, and if you like what I'm going to do. I've always wanted to do an advent calendar because I love the idea. When I came over to the UK, I didn't even know that such thing existed. So I'm fascinated, and every year I try to do something like even like before the YouTube channel, I crochet like little stockings, little socks, and then I used to put like chocolate and different things every year. But anyway, I'm getting distracted, sorry. What I want to do, I want to do a little bit more recycling, and I want to get another pizza box, and I'm gonna turn it into like some sort of cakey display with like the whipped cream on top and the cherry, and then just do the stripy sides and a cupboard at the bottom. This is gonna hold these little jars, and I'm gonna do 24 of the little jars, and then obviously there's gonna be the big present in the cupboard. These are the designs that I want to do. I'm not sure if you can see it. There's 4 of them. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna turn these little jars into a little cup, a little gingerbread house, and a little snowman. Made like as if it's marshmallow. Oh my God. I'm giving you so much details in here. It should have been top secret. But yeah, and if you want to follow with me, all I'm going to do is going to be some paint. I've got lightweight filler, and I made a miniature gingerbread man. I'm going to do a mold of it, but I'm going to decorate it with whatever I can get my hands on. And I do have like little molds for like cake biscuits and stuff like that. So I'm probably going to use that as well and make it with either polymer clay or foam clay, whatever I can get my hands on. So let your imagination loose and let's run with it. And if we can do it together, I'm gonna absolutely love it. But that's what's gonna come next after the bottles. As I said, I've got so many ideas. It's gonna be about 5 videos, so it should be completed by the time it gets to the 1st of December. And my plan, what I'm going to put inside the little jars, is going to be a special personalized jigsaw puzzle. I've got a photo of hubby and I that I absolutely love. I adore that photo. And hubby, being the clever thing that he is, he used his magic powers and knowledge of Photoshop and Adobe and everything else. He created, obviously, just made it look really, really nice and very Christmassy. And we've just ordered a Ravensburger, that, you know, the famous puzzle, jigsaw puzzles. And then I'm going to be putting, it's about 16 pieces, because the puzzle is 1,000 pieces, in each jar. And then what is left over is going to be put in the cupboard underneath the shelf, and then at the end of on Christmas Day we can finish the whole puzzle. But I want to do it in a way that each day you actually build a little bit of it. So I will have to make the puzzle and then take it to bits. And that's gonna be fun. So this is what's coming next. So this is gonna take, it's gonna keep me occupied for the whole month of November. I haven't quite decided what I'm gonna do in December. I do have another massive project that I want to do, and I keep changing my mind on how to do it. I was originally inspired again by The Nightmare Before Christmas, and then I changed my mind because I don't think it's gonna work that way, but hopefully it's gonna turn up amazing, she says. And also I want to use more of the sake bottles. So my mushroom house, my mushroom fairy house, and my sunflower fairy house, I want to do another sort of kind of fairy house, but I want to do an ice cream cone. So the bottle is going to be upside down, and I'll be toying with the idea of doing that for ages. I haven't quite got round to do it because, as I said, there's been a lot going on. And I've got 2 videos that I've actually filmed and they're ready. But I haven't got the chance to edit them. It's just been absolutely freaking mental. And one is about, I tested different silicons, like the squishy silicons, as I said I was going to when I made my elephant. And I've got this little pig mold. Goes without saying, that extremely cute. So this video is coming out at some point. I'm not sure if it's not going to be until next year. But see, I've got this in the pipeline, and then I've got 2 of the Sophie and Toffee Puni Puni boxes, and so I can do a review. And one I made, like, it's the ice creams and stuff, and then another one is puddings. So more about that. As I said, the video is ready, it's all done, but I haven't had a chance to throw it out there and just put it together, edit it. Even when I'm not filming, and even when I'm sitting down watching telly with hubby, I'm fidgeting, and I'm like, oh, what am I gonna do? And I get ideas, and I've got to try them there and there. And we've been watching, we're obsessed with Japan. We love Japan. We would love to go at some point. And we've been watching Abroad in Japan. Amazing. If you like anything Japanese, make sure to check it out, because it's an amazing channel. I absolutely love it. I'm getting ideas for what to do whenever we manage to go to Japan. But on one of the videos I saw, I can't remember what the lucky cat is called, like the one with the paw, but there was one on a table that was rolling, and I was like, I want to make one of them. So here it is. I make prototypes, and this actually rolls around because it's a roly-poly. But I'm not happy with the way it came out. I am and I'm not. It's very messy, and look at the back, it just got all a little bit tangled up and not nice and neat. And also I'm not keen on the shape needs to change, so there's loads of stuff. But yeah, I was watching telly and I was like, oh, okay, I'll get this and I'll get that, and I'll put them together and I'll make this. And this is what came out. I can't show you because you can't see the table, but it does roll, which is really, really funny. And I love it. So I'm going to be making one of them. And also there's, I've got unfinished projects. Well, at the moment is unfinished project 2. And he's my little freestanding unicorn. It's, as you can see, it's not finished because he hasn't got the mane and he hasn't got a tail. And I keep toying with the idea of how to do the mane and the tail. If you've got any ideas, let me know. Just drop me a line. And because I was thinking about, I don't know, wool. I wanted to do it like I've done the hair for the other unicorn. The neck is sagged a little bit. It has got like a wooden stick inside that was holding the neck up. But let me know if you're interested in watching the full video on how to make it. There's already a video out for how to make the shoes. And yeah, all I need to do is just finish the unicorn off and make a proper one. I've done all of the pattern. I created the pattern myself. But yeah. Here's the unicorn. What do you think about him? Him? Her? Whatever. It. What you like? So that's one of my unfinished projects. And also because I'm making stuff, and I think some of you will agree with me that you do run out of space and you don't know what to do with what you made. I don't know if you've seen it, but I made a lot of like fake cakes because I wanted to do a reproduce a Wes Anderson kind of photo. But obviously, me being me, it had to do with cake stuff. So I made a hat. I made a load of like fake cupcakes. But these cupcakes, I've got millions of them. I'm exaggerating, but I do have a lot of them. So I wrapped them up nicely. And they're going to be on sale. And they're going to go very soon on Coffee. So they're going to be wrapped up. I'm just going to be working out the delivery because all I want to do is basically recoup the costs of making them. So then I can buy more products for my next videos. Yeah, it's getting a bit out of hand, buying the materials and stuff. But yeah, so anything that is going to be sold on Coffee is going to be reinvested on just making more videos and getting all more wacky materials and trying out different things. So if you want to help, get a cupcake at some point. There's still a lot to do because obviously the shipping charges, and I've got to work out what is what. And yes, so at some point they're going to be on sales. And also I'm working on the elephants. I've already worked on the packaging. I've got to make the elephants to a standard that I'm happy with to sell, and then I can just release them. Not sure when that is going to be, but I'll, yeah, it's going to happen. It will happen. I'm stubborn, so it will happen. And I think with regards to the news, I can have like loads. If you can get into my brain, the amount of ideas and things that I want to share. There's going to be roly poly, those bits that they just roll but they don't fall down. I want to make one of them, not just this, but another one, and it's going to be a snowman, and it's inspired by another one of my favorite animated movie. This is it. This is the new beginning. I really can't believe it's happening. Although I've got a room, it still needs to be my laundry and our guest room, just in case my dad wants to come over and if any of our friends want to come and stay. So that's why I needed a table that had wheels so I can wheel it out and about, and I can put it away whenever I need it. So yes, it is my own space. It's going to be a space where I can just come in here and just lose myself into making things, but I still need to be a practical room for other stuff. But I'm just over the moon. I'm just over the moon that I'm going to get my lounge back. I'm going to get it all back sorted out, and we have a dining table back, and that's it. But I also have a space where I can go. Once you shut that door, we've got 2 windows that they've got blackout blinds. And so you're like completely immersed. It's just so quiet. So quiet. And this video, it's going to help us to work out the lighting and also the audio, and hopefully to, make sure that the next videos are going to be of at least a good quality as much as possible. I hope this has been interesting, and I hope you like me introducing you to my craft room. And as you can see, these are all the bits that I made. Well, they're not all of them. There are some of my creations that they are like scattered around in the lounge and another spare room. There's so much. But yeah, no, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for being here with me and for following me in this crazy adventure. It's been 2 fantastic years. I'm loving every minute of it, and I'm really enjoying the interaction with everybody, and we get there's a really lovely community, and I wish I can give more. But as you probably realized, I do also have a full-time job, and I don't want to talk about it. No, because that is outside. This is my time. This is my space, and that doesn't influence this, and this doesn't influence that. So when I get the chance, when I get time, I do this, and it makes me happy. Very, very happy. Knowing that you enjoy, it makes me even more happy. And yes, it's an amazing community. Love you all. And thank you so much for watching and for being here with me, sharing the adventure. I'll see you soon with the miniature bottles. Take care for now. Bye bye.